Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Pwn, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about dreams. And I know that's a weird thing, but I wanted to kind of open this up a little bit. I have family that just really doesn't have any dreams. They have no ambition, they have no goals. They're just kind of content where they're being, and I think that a lot of people get there at one point or another. When I was younger, I was definitely there. I was waiting in queue. I'm like, sooner or later something's gonna happen to me, and I just always felt, I felt like waiting would have meant something happening. So today we're gonna talk about dreams. We're not talking wet dreams or what I dreamt about last night, a Latina, some chewing gum, and my 2011 tax returns. No, it was an amazing dream, by the way. I'm not talking about dreams like that. I want to talk to you about other things. And this is important to me because I think there are a lot of you guys that are probably falling under that category. Did I just describe that? Huh? Show of hands. I just lifted my hand. I'm a nerd. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about this. So to me, dreams could be put in two categories. For one, dreams can be goals, as if like, when I grow up, I want to be a firefighter. And that could be something you could obtain, but there are also some where dreams are, in fact, just that. They're intangible. They're something that you can't get a hold of. So when you think about it, you think that being able to fly or looking at being a billionaire, something that we all wanted, but it's just something that's not going to happen. Therefore, it's stuck in that realm of being a dream. So those are the two different things. To me, a dream could be, oh crap, that fell behind the couch. I can get it if I wanted to, but I'm not going to put in the effort. You guys know how hard it is to get things behind the couch. And dreams are something that you realize you want, but do not go after, to a lot of people. Now, if you're one of those guys that's right now unemployed, sitting at home, and just playing video games all day, really not doing much, and if that bothered you by me saying that, that means that completely nailed you to a T to what you're doing right now. And if that bothers you, change it. You're not mad that I said it, or that I'm looking down on you, because I'm not, because I was there once. I'm just saying that that's just how things are. That's how a lot of people get. And if that bothered you, it's because you're really not happy with that deep down inside. So the way I see is dreaming is natural. This is something that I want to just embed into my son's head. Is dreaming is something that you need to do. You need to set goals for yourself. I've got family that's unemployed right now, or that's staying at home, friends that are staying at home and just like leeching off of mom. I was there one time, and it was frickin' purgatory. I had no clue how to get out, didn't know what to do, and I just felt like I had to wait on the world to send me a sign, the check for like $800. You know what I mean? Yeah, only 800. I don't dream big. But what I'm saying is dreaming is necessary for youth today. It's something that people need to find. It's ambition in its rawest form. And I find that not enough people have dreams anymore. Truth is, when I was younger, one thing that I really wanted to be was a teacher. I don't know why I wanted to teach. I honestly do not like people. And that sounds weird because it's nothing. I like a person, if we're in a small setting and there's a few of us together, that's fine. 20 kids in a room, I'd rather have lunch with Hitler. Just saying, guys, so there are different things, but for some reason I felt like I wanted to teach because I wanted to make a difference to other people. And I guess in some odd, weird way that kind of happened for YouTube, because I can teach people how to become better players. I can teach them a little bit of my ways and my thoughts. But as of lately, one thing that I really wanted to become is I've wanted to become like a forensics guy. So not necessarily a forensics guy, but a detective guy, somebody that can notice details, because that's one thing that I'm really good at is noticing details. I'm very good with human behavior, except for women. Those fucking things are crazy. But Sherlock's like, women, I don't understand them. Anyways, that's just how I feel about it. I naturally wanted to do that because I feel like my characteristics, my traits, my abilities would be great for that field. You ever feel like, where you wanted to do something when you were younger, and you're like, I want to be SpongeBob. I'm like, all right, I'll fill you with holes. But seriously though, like I wanted to be a teacher when I was growing up. I don't know if it was because, I looked up to my teachers, if I was, one of those teachers' pets, or if my first boner was from my 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Stevens. But truth is, I just felt like that was something I wanted to do. It was like the only job that I ever got to see, and I'm like, oh, well, teachers make my life better. They're cool people. They understand me. And they're the first adults that will even take time to relate to you and get to know you. You know what it's like being a kid wanting attention, and they're like, go sit in front of the television or something. It's just something like that. So things get a little bit crazier when you're younger, and then now that I think about it, like, oh, teach it now, can't do it. Children's are the devil, so you can't do something like that. But now as an adult, I'm like, oh, I want to dream, I want to do this stuff. But I see all these people, all of my friends, all these guys that are just sitting back, happy with where they are. There's a difference between being content and being happy. For example, I'm happy, and it's because I still have goals to become greater. My YouTube career is nowhere near where I want it to be. I want to keep aiming higher. When this is all said and done, I want to have a different job and an entirely different career path. Something like I said before, something to make a difference in the world, something to help other people. I don't want to fall back into my old habits. I don't want any of that stuff. So there's a difference with being content. Content is waking up every day, realizing you need to get a job, but just say, never mind, I'll play video games instead. You're okay with where you are right there, but you don't have that drive to do anything else. Happy. I'm about to buy my first house today. That's not me just saying it. I'm actually about to do that. I have a wife. I have a kid. I have a job. I have goals. That is something else. So that's not just being content, that's being pushed forward. So I just wanted to talk on that real quick. How many of you guys have been in that funk? How many of you guys have just been okay with where you are and now looking back on it, or understanding that's where you are right now, know that you want to do something about it, but it's just getting your foot through the door, because you wake up every day, it's just like a fucking diet or something. You wake up every day and you're like, I'm gonna do something today, I want to change my life, never mind there's potato skins. You know, you just like kind of give up on it or something. And then it's just like diets. People make fun of like New Year's resolutions. You know what's coming around the corner. Like, oh, I'm going to lose 20 pounds today. And I'm like, yeah, in another universe, right, bitch? So it's like, it's just one of those things. It just makes me think, because we're so used to accepting us falling back, or accepting failure, or accepting us to being able to settle for less. And because it's the norm now, people do that, and it's a joke, like I said, for New Year's. How many people follow through with their resolutions? I mean, it just makes me laugh. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about dreams and ambition, and to know that it's okay if you're in that area right now, but you need to get out of there sooner or later. It's way too easy to stay content because there's no struggle, there's no issue. You're safe. But you need to get out in the world, you need to do something sooner or later, and that's something I didn't understand while I was in there, because video games. So that's just one thing I wanted to share with you guys. It is coming towards the end of the year. My New Year's resolution, yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, my New Year's resolution is to work on cussing. I know I tend to fucking do it a lot. I just dropped one more in there. I'm gonna get rid of all of them right now. Fuck, cunty, fuck. I'm gonna get rid of all of them right now because I've got lots stored up. But it's just one thing that I wanted to do. So I wanted to talk about dreams. Not necessarily my New Year's resolution for this one, but my dreams and what I wanted to do. My goal, after this whole YouTube thing ends, and after I've impacted enough people in my day, I would like to go in to do something to stop criminals, or something along the lines of that. You know, bad people. Those mothers that put their kids in beauty pageants and toddlers and tiaras. Yeah, those people need to go down, and I'm going to be there. You know what I mean? So that's my goal. What are yours? Leave it down in the comments below. Let me know what your goals were as a kid growing up, where you are right now, and what you want to be. What are your goals? Short-term, long-term, whatever. I have my family. I have the goals that I always wanted, and now that I've actually achieved those big steps in my life, I need to relocate and find more. You got to keep pushing. You got to make all you can out of life. So thank you guys for your time. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm going to go buy a house, so catch you guys later. Stay moist.